welcome your next team from Philadelphia, Sad Trombone!
Hi, everybody! This is Ralph Andracchio.
This is Steve Kleinedler.
And
we both got a woo. That's very nice.
Thank you for the woo.
Separate woos. And to get us started, we want to check in with you. Nobody has to come up on stage. Sit, relax. But we want to ask if anybody has a story about a really depressing, terrible gift that they got, where they opened it and they were just like, oh, God, this is the worst.
Yes.
Yes!
Yes, yay.
Yes, what'd you get?
My mother-in-law gave me some snowman salt shakers, but I don't collect snowmen, and it was broken. And there was a tag on the bottom that said Dillard's. So I tried to return it to Dillard's, and they said, we haven't sold this in 6 years.
Oh! Cut the act!
Either she bought them and at a thrift store, or she bought them 6 years ago and then just was like, yeah, this is fine. Because the other daughter-in-law got some Marc Jacobs perfume.
Oh, man.
Was there one salt shaker and one pepper shaker?
Yeah, it was a salt shaker pepper shaker, yeah.
They were both
pepper
Santa Claus?
shaker- Yeah, they were both snowmen. And one of the
both
snowmen's, not a beak, but like the carrot was broken off. His nose was broken off.
Wow.
Oh.
Are you still married to okay. No, that's you'd be surprised. Interesting.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
And what did they say when you got the gift?
I was like, oh, this is nice. Where'd you get it? But she went, oh, I don't know. I was like, oh, cool. And then on the car on the way home, I was upset about it, and then my husband said, oh, I don't mean to upset you, but I actually got you the plates to match. And then I had a meltdown, and he was like, no, I was kidding, but it was
See, that's where it usually ends. Yeah. All right.
Well, thank you.
Thank you so much. We are Sad Trombone. All right, get in. I said I was sorry. Get in.
You said you were sorry.
I said it because I meant it.
Did you?
I did.
Did you?
Come on, it was a joke. Come on.
It was a joke.
It was a funny joke. You may not think it was funny now, but when we get home and we're in bed and at the middle of the night, you're gonna wake up and laugh because that was a funny joke. You do not appreciate my comedy.
I'm covered in whipped cream.
It's hilarious.
No, it's not. It was embarrassing.
Come on.
When I went up there to accept the award, my boss doesn't even know that I'm married, and
now he does in the most spectacular way possible. Nothing says I've been secretly married for 5 years than with a whipped cream bomb.
I keep going to work on Monday.
Yes, you can. Oh, they were laughing with you.
They were laughing at me.
Oh, come on,
They
Carrie.
don't like me anyway.
This isn't Carrie. You aren't covered in blood.
Not this time. You didn't deny that. What do you have planned for the next one?
I
You
didn't
did
plan
not
anything.
deny.
There is no next one. Well, I mean,
Wait. Get out of the car.
that's what I'm
Get out of the
doing.
car.
What do you
Get out of
think
the
I'm
car.
doing?
Get out of the car and open the trunk.
What's in the trunk?
Open the trunk. I want to see what's in the trunk.
What's in the trunk?
You tell me what's in the trunk.
I didn't put anything in the
Mr.
trunk.
Practical Joker.
I didn't put anything in the trunk.
I don't believe
What
you.
did you put in the
I
trunk?
put nothing in the trunk.
Look, there's a spare tire. There's an old jacket.
And there's a gallon of stage blood.
And there's a gallon of stage blood. All right, fine. Look.
What's your agenda here?
I don't know. I haven't thought about it. I just want to make people happy. I want to make people laugh.
You want to make people laugh at my expense, and that's how we find ourselves in the middle of a parking lot at the mall.
But this is the nice parking lot. It's not the one behind Kohl's.
No.
Come on. I do it because I love you. I do it because I know you can handle it.
Oh,
I wouldn't do it to anybody else.
you get sued.
I would get sued.
If you went up on the stage and bombed them with whipped cream, you'd get sued.
No, I would not.
Yes, you would.
It's food.
Something being
Sue
food doesn't preclude lawsuits.
I think-
Oh, Your Honor, I can't be sued for embezzlement. I used it for pizza.
You're conflating two different things. If I use the pizza to throw at somebody, that's different. Embezzlement's not funny.
I feel like you don't appreciate my accomplishments.
I feel like you appreciate my accomplishment.
All you accomplished was bombing me with a big thing of Cool Whip.
All you accomplished is being a CEO and making money and everybody likes you. That's all you accomplished. Dumb.
But if I didn't make the money, where would you be? You wouldn't be driving this nice Escalade.
It is a nice Escalade, thank you.
You're welcome. Stay right there.
What?
Just stay right there.
What?
Just stay right
You
there.
don't get the. I have the keys. Where are you going? Don't get the blood. Come on. Don't be weird.
Why would this be weird?
I was just about to say something really nice.
Say it.
I do it because I'm not as successful as you. I just want to be successful like you. I want people to like me because of what I can do and how I think, not just so I can make them laugh.
Oh, it's really vulnerable.
Thank you.
Ooh, you're not gonna like this.
What happened this time?
Well, there's a giant hole.
There's a giant hole where?
Well, there's a giant hole out in the yard, like a sinkhole.
Oh. Did you order that?
Sinkholes.
Did you? Because you order stuff and I don't know where it comes from.
Of course I order stuff.
Last week, a whole box of pants showed up. None of them in our size.
I'm gonna resell them.
What? Were you going to resell that hole that you
Can't
ordered
resell it.
too?
There's a fucking
Who's
sinkhole
going? You
in our
can't
yard.
move it. You can't move it. Who's going to load? Hey, load that sinkhole up in the back of my truck. You can't do that. What are you doing? You get that close, you're going to fall in.
No, our neighbor's car is down here.
Good. Good. You know what? I'm happy about that because their
Why?
jalopy has been stinking up the neighborhood for years now. Who drives a Monte Carlo? No, Jeremy and Edith. That's who. Now it's in a hole. It's buried. You know what? God, there is a God because I've been praying every night for years now. Hey, God, if you could, just open up the ground and swallow that car up. Hey, holy shit! I may be a fucking seer or something.
It's a natural process.
Ooh.
The water washed away the limestone. It's encroaching on our garage.
I wonder what else I can pray for that'll happen. What do you want? What do you want? I got a direct line up to the man upstairs. What do you
I
need?
want a box of cut-off tank tops.
No, not stuff you could get at Amazon. Stuff that only God can do. Like a new kind of bird.
What would you do with a new kind of bird?
What would I do with a new kind of bird? Are
You
you
let the cat eat
nuts?
the last bird we had.
Well, the cat was hungry, and quite frankly, I don't like yelling at a cat. It's independent. I don't want to crush its spirit.
So why do you want a new bird?
What?
Why do you want a new bird?
I want a new bird. Can you imagine all the money we could make going on talk shows? I would be like that Jack
No one
Hanna
wants to
guy.
see you on a talk show.
Everybody wants
No
to
one
see
wants to
him
see you
on
on
a
a talk show.
This
Who
face.
wants to see you on a talk
Everybody
show?
wants
You'll
to-
crack the camera
That was really mean.
with your meanness.
I have a face that's made for TV and or film.
Are you going to check out the sinkhole and or?
I can see the sinkhole from here. It's fine.
Aren't you concerned?
I grew up in the country. We had more sinkholes than we did trees out there.
Well, maybe use your direct line to God and ask him to fix the sinkhole.
Why would I do that?
Because next day our garage is going to be in it, and then where will we be?
Oh, I don't have to clean out the garage anymore. Thank you, Jesus. You work in mysterious ways. Nobody really knows God's plan until it happens. And then they're like, boom! Don't have to clean the garage anymore.
You still have to clean the garage.
What? Not if it's in a sinkhole like those.
It's not in a sinkhole
It
yet.
will
You got
be
all your
soon.
crap in there. I need room for my boxes that are being
Your
delivered
boxes
today.
of
Yeah.
jeans and cut-off tank tops.
When
What
we
exactly
make
are
money-
you doing with jeans and cut-off tank tops, by the way? Are you starting an 80s dance troupe or something?
Yes?
Oh, you are? Well, why didn't you tell me? I got moves.
This is exactly why I didn't
Come
tell
on,
you.
look, I can do stuff.
No. That's.
Hey, when I was in high school, man, I was in track. I was on the highlight team. People called me the spider.
What does that have to do with being able to be on a dance team on English-based music?
I moved so quick. People were like, he must have 2 more sets of arms and legs.
I don't think that's the case.
And so did the ladies, huh?
I'm going to go put on the fixes saved by zero, and I want to see your moves.
What?
You don't even know.
I don't know.
You don't know the fix, so you can't be in the thing.
I only listen to Van Halen.
Well, this rock opera
Make
that
God
I've
rest
written
their souls.
isn't Van Halen based.
You wrote a rock opera?
From the 80s, yeah. You know, they've got the Jersey Boys on Broadway, and they got all those other pastiches from the past. So I did an all-fix review.
Well, first of all those pastas that they have on stage have already been done because there's Rock of Ages. And that's all about rock
That
and
wasn't
roll.
the first one.
First one what?
First one like that. There was Tommy's The Who,
Ooh.
or The Who's Tommy.
Tommy, that's right. Tommy wrote The Who. Who is all the figment of Tommy's imagination. Because he was playing pinball. He's like, you know what would be cool right now? A rock band from England. Gerald, I have a confession to make.
Please tell me that. You made your noise.
Yes, you know it's never good when I make my
Is it a not good thing in which I will want to leave and never come back, or is it a not good thing in which I will have to put out a lot of money to fix a problem?
More of column B than column A, I would think.
Well, continue with your ew thought.
You know how you're always telling me I should invest more and spend more time on our fiscal responsibilities?
Well, you should invest with our investor rather than on your own.
Well, there's the problem.
How much did you lose?
Well, that's not quite the issue. I invested in a team.
In a team.
I invested in a team.
Team, like the A team?
No.
No.
Because that's a fictional television show.
Maybe they're doing a gritty reboot.
I invested in a sports team.
A sports team.
I-
Fictional or non-fictional?
Non-fictional. This is real life,
It
Reginald.
could be a gritty reboot of the Bad News Bears or something.
I
It's
would've-
been a while.
It's been a while. I would have actually probably made more money with Bad News Bears.
So a non-fictional sports team.
It's a startup highlight team from Manchester.
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 England or New Hampshire?
Both.
So you started an international highlight team in an area where highlight is not even played.
They said there was room for growth.
How did they talk you into it?
They said there was room for. They took me out to tea at Saxon's.
They a bunch of them, or was it a cute man with a promise? He said there was room for growth.
God, it's like they were sitting at the next table.
So someone talked you into a faulty business plan.
Well, when a cute gentleman takes me out to tea and keeps
A
talking about
gentleman?
room for growth, what do you expect me to do?
How much did you give him?
Everything in our discretionary account.
Oh, is that all?
That's a lot of money.
I mostly drained it so that you wouldn't destroy us. I wasn't going to let you take all...
You don't let me do anything. I do what I want. It's a 50-50 relationship, Gerald.
Is it?
I can't believe you drained that account and didn't tell me.
Well, why would I keep it in there knowing that you're just going to give it to the first gentleman caller that bends your ear? Onto you.
Wasn't a gentleman caller. Makes it sound seedy.
It is seedy.
We contacted each other on Facebook and we've been texting for weeks.
You know what I've told you
He has a dog.
You have a dog?
His name is Tiger. He named it after the dog on the Brady Bunch.
You know what I've told you about lying down on our credenza? There are other ways of making a statement.
I have a bad back. It helps with my back.
Maybe you should take some of that discretionary money and go see a back specialist.
I wanted to do something for us. I thought I was making a good move investing in Highlight. He said there was room for growth.
Something for us.
You always wanted to own a sports team.
Not a highlight team, and I don't think this was for us. I think this was for you. You're worried about getting old, so you wanted a nice lunch date with a gentleman caller.
You're gonna make me spill the credenza.
There's nothing in the bottom drawer other than the rough drafts of the play you're trying to write. Don't think I haven't read them when you're out.
Alexander Graham Bell, the musical. Connecting people. A song. That is going to take off one day. Mark my words.
Maybe if you get past scene
America
one.
is hungry for a new musical about a historical figure that's been overlooked for far too long. First there was Hamilton, then there was Alexander Graham Bell. All right, fine. I messed up. I'm sorry.
That's all I wanted to hear.
Well, now we own a highlight team that's bi-coastal.